Magical Mustache Man, John and Kyle, and today we are at Epcot's Food Wine Festival 2025.
Yes!
I'm super excited for this one. This is definitely my favorite Disney Epcot festival. We got Flower Garden, you got Festival of the Arts, and you got the Festival of the Holidays. But
my favorite festival is whichever one is happening currently.
Yeah, absolutely, except for Epcot. So we got tons of food to do. We got a scavenger hunt with Remy, and what other activities are we missing?
Oh, there's so much. So Food and Wine is obviously a staple of the Epcot festivals. It's running August 28th through November 22nd. So it's usually end of summer, kind of Labor Day weekend through the week before Thanksgiving is typically when this runs. And in terms of, obviously food and wine is the focus. So there are tons of kiosks or country themed pavilions, kitchens that you can get snacks for. There we go.
Yeah, this way.
Okay.
Yeah.
That we will try some of. In terms of activities, there is a scavenger hunt looking for Remy throughout World Showcase. There is the Emile's Fromage Montage, which is trying cheese-based things at multiple venues throughout the park, and you can basically pay like $7.99 or $11.99 to get a map, get it all checked off, and then you can get a prize. So you're basically paying for the prize and the food, but it's fun.
Yeah.
There's tons of merch that is specific to food and wine. What's interesting this year is we walked, so actually this is kind of day 2, but we came the other day and it was kind of bad weather, so we started recording a little bit and we're like, let's just come back on a better day. So there's gonna be some content where we're wearing a different outfit, be prepared. Yes. But we walked by Communicore, which is supposed to be this event, festival themed space, and it still has the like summer goofy camp in it. They don't have anything specific to food and wine yet, so I don't know if that's coming, but that seems like a miss for me to not have something themed to food and wine. But yeah, we're gonna try a ton of food today, as well as the other day, and take you along. All right, we are in Creation Shop checking out the merch. They have a cute little rain poncho here, which is kind of adorable, but a little rough for the fabric. That is $59.99. There are some cute, kind of like jersey sort of style shirts. Got some wine glasses over here. A little charcuterie board that's also a puzzle. They like advertise these as like being able to take this around World Showcase and be able to eat off of it. The problem is that is too small a plate. That doesn't even fit a plate from one of the kiosks. So I'm not sure that really works. Got a little Spaceship Earth wine stopper. That's pretty cute actually. And a champagne bottle holder for picnics with a bottle of both. I mean, what could be better? How much is this? Let's see. This is $19.99. I'm not really sure what that's for. All right, we got some Corksicle wine glasses. And so you can see like we have like the blue food and wine themed merch over here. And then we go over to like the red food and wine themed merch over here. There's some very cute salt and pepper shakers. I do love a festival themed salt and pepper shaker. Those are $14.99. Got some lounge flies, spirit jerseys over there. Some ears. Oh. This is a pretty cute, it's a pretty cute little apron for cooking. That's actually pretty adorable. Yeah. I like that. And that is, how much is that? That is $39.99. Measuring spoons. There's a ratatouille mug.
Okay.
With a stopper of some kind. That is $27.99. It's a magnet. It's a cute little magnet. Spatula. There's also some Halloween merch to the left, since it is also Halloween time here at Walt Disney World. And there's some more Figment stuff over there. So I'd say the merch is not bad. I'm not a huge food and wine or like festival merch person, and definitely nothing's like, oh my god, I need that this year. So we are kicking it off at the Brewing Lab at the Odyssey, which is the space between World Future
And Mexico.
It's
like
never
the entrance
area. Basically like mission space and test track. So this has been themed to the Muppets for the past few years. It's a great space. It's air conditioned, which is why we started here, because it's a bit warm today. And they have wings and beer, essentially. So we got the garlic parmesan wings and the Korean barbecue wings, which have gochujang barbecue sauce and toasted sesame. John's trying the garlic parmesan wings, which look delicious. There's also the Impossible chicken tenders that are tossed in buffalo sauce with plant-based ranch, and then the unnecessarily spicy yet extremely tasty Carolina Reaper pepper curry wings,
Which I got last year. And they were just
insanely
hot.
but delicious. The flavor was delicious, and then they have fried pickle spears as well. We also got the pickle milkshake, which is usually a very divisive item for the past couple years. I think it's delicious. Some people think it's crazy. It's like dill vanilla. It is not like vinegary pickle flavor. It's quite refreshing. It's essentially like a milkshake. It is a milkshake, and it's great. They have a bunch of beers here as well. So a couple things about food and wine in general. So most items are between $5 and $10. They're kind of like tapas style. Definitely not enough like a single item to fill you up, but it's really great for trying a bunch of different things. You can also buy these cute little gift cards, so you can like preload them and then use these so you kind of have a set amount to know what you're spending. And you can use, correct me if I'm wrong, snack credits from the dining plan.
That is correct.
At many of these kiosks during the festival as well. So how are the garlic parmesan wings?
They're really delicious. These things are so good. They're moist. The flavor is so good. They're very garlicky. But I have to say that the Korean wings are a lot better. The sauce is so tangy and sweet. The bite's so good. And they're cooked pretty well. What do you think about the pickle milkshake?
It's not as dill forward this year. It's kind of tastes like a vanilla milkshake, honestly.
No, it's pretty dill forward.
Okay.
I definitely taste the dill.
There's an after flavor, I guess. I'm getting it now.
Yeah.
But all great options. We're gonna finish these and then head to the next booth.
All right, see you.
All right, next stop is Mexico, one of our favorite booths. So this year, we are trying the tostada de carnitas, so braised pork atop a fried corn tortilla with chipotle black beans, salsa ranchera, crema mexicana, and queso fresco, and the flauta de barbacoa, fried tortillas filled with barbacoa beef, topped with salsa verde, romaine lettuce, crema mexicana, and queso fresco. Both were good. Tostada de carnitas is excellent, great flavor. The flauta, like the masa and the tortilla part of it's cooked well, but I feel like the inside's lacking a little bit of flavor. Like the meat doesn't have a lot of flavor, so that one's okay. There's also a flan de cajeta, so Mexican custard with caramel and toasted almonds. We did not get that. It's a little warm and not ready for dessert yet. And they have a Mexican craft beer, a clarified margarita, and a strawberry pomegranate margarita. In general, we don't usually get margaritas at the Mexico booth during a festival because Choza de Margarita, which is just across this little bridge over here, usually has better margaritas, and also just not feeling a margarita today. But usually you can try them if you're into it. So good options. I'm sure the flan is delicious. Usually their dessert flan is always great.
Yeah, we had the flan last year. They actually gave it to us.
There's a choco flan.
Yeah.
At one of the festivals that was amazing.
Yeah.
I think that was Festival of the Arts. That was good.
On to the next. All right, we're on to the next booth. We're here at Italy. The things that Italy offers are the Versetti Kiss, the pizza, the tortellini alla vodka that we just got, and the chocolate spuma. We never come to Italy because we're always like, all right, it's not the...
It's trash.
Yeah.
And I saw a tortellini alla vodka and I thought maybe.
Our vodka sauce is so delicious. I'm like, you know what? This is going to do it better, and we're going to have some faith. But no, Italy failed this time, and every year, it's just like generic pasta.
It's fine. It tastes like store-bought canned vodka sauce that they just poured over some, Bertolli or cheese tortellini.
That's not even cooked all the way. It doesn't feel.
It is a little chewy.
Very al dente.
Yeah, well, we broke our rule. We never go to Italy for this reason. The last time there was a good Italy item, it was this tortellini al brodo. It was this like mushroom broth tortellini for Festival of the Holidays like 3 years ago, and it was so good. I keep hoping that Italy is going to bring it back. or bring something good back, and it has not yet happened. Since leaving Mexico, just to give you some updates, we walked by a number of booths, which we did not try today because we cannot eat all of that. But we walked by China, which has a chicken dumpling, smoked duck bao bun, and Beijing noodles. India, which is usually very good. Highly recommend stopping there. They have a samosa and a chicken tikka masala. The Refreshment Outpost has a spiced beef stew and an impossible spicy sausage.
That one looks really good.
South African cream liqueur chocolate mousse, which also looks pretty tasty. And then the Alps in Germany are usually like right next to each other. This is usually a very, very popular area because they have a warm raclette Swiss cheese and Alpine ham, or just without ham. Warm raclette cheese, if you've never had warm raclette cheese, they like put it under a salamander and scrape off fresh cheese and then dip it in a bunch of bread and meat, and it's amazing.
Yeah.
And then Germany has the Schinkennudeln, which is essentially like a baked macaroni and cheese, which is delicious, a bratwurst and apple strudel. And we walk by Spain, which is has a ham croquette, pan con tomates, and tortilla española as a little like tapas, a paella, and a Basque cheesecake. So all good options there. Definitely, I would say if you've never been before, Alps in Germany are great stops. India's great. We usually don't eat in China unless it's like particularly good. Spain did not look very good this year, and as always, skip Italy.
Yeah, always. All right, on to the next.
All right, so we are at Flavors of America. So they have a Gulf Coast style seafood roll, which is warm water lobster, rock shrimp, lobster bisque, and sherry creme fraiche, and a toasted brioche bun. That's actually, they stopped selling it because the machine is broken. Not sure which machine specifically, but that is what everyone was waiting for.
Oh, no.
We got the New England slider, which is a slow braised beef pot roast with spicy giardiniera, horseradish cream, and crispy fried onions on a potato roll with an au jus on the side. And then there's a freshly baked chocolate pudding cake with Kentucky bourbon caramel, which sounds delicious. Heard this was really good. The bun here is quite soft. It says au jus on it. And have a messy bite.
What's the verdict?
It's a very delicious sandwich.
It's a very delicious sandwich.
Mm-hmm. Oh, the horseradish cream is so good. It like really brightens it up because it's
Oh wow,
pretty heavy. The meat's good.
it's heavy but it's delicious.
Mm-hmm. The bread is also really good.
All right, this one's solid.
Yeah, that's good.
A win for America.
Win for America. Across the way is the American Pavilion stage. And so that's where Eat to the Beat happens. So almost every night of the entire season, they have different bands playing multiple times per night. They usually play like, I don't know, like half-hour show-ish, like 5-ish songs.
3 times a day.
So tons of artists. Many you will recognize if you are born before the year 2000. Few you will recognize if you were born after the year 2000. But always great. And you can also do a dining package if you want to have kind of more reserved seating as opposed to waiting in a long line. When we were here the other night, there was a sea of people waiting to get into line for the band that was playing that night. So it definitely can get long for the kind of mid-evening shows. So just if you really want to see somebody when you're here, may consider a dining package. It's something that we could definitely help you with.
Yep.
We will insert our Japan review next, but on our way to France, which is our next spot, we're going to go by Greece, which is always great. It has spanakopita, moussaka, griddled cheese, which is essentially like a like flaming saganaki, and a lamb gyro. Tangerine Cafe in Morocco has a Moroccan wrap, stone-baked Moroccan bread, and pistachio cake. Belgium has a beer braised beef.
That sounds so good.
And 2 kinds of Belgian waffles. And Brazil has I'm going to butcher this, feijoada and a pão de queijo. And then we will see you back